Hiya, man. Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too, Desmond.
Well now, isn't this cosy?
We were just talking, we were, Lieutenant.
About what, pray tell?
The Gaelic language.
Language. Don't make me laugh.
English and Welsh languages date back centuries.
Yes, but they're two languages that no one else can understand. Whereas the English language is used throughout the modern world for commerce and communication.
We could communicate perfectly well before the English arrived.
The first casualty of a colonised country is his native tongue.
True, but when you rule over an empire, as we do, there has to be a unifying factor. And for us, that is the English language.
The English language is a weapon. Something that's used to divide and conquer.
I've never heard you being so vocal before, Bronwyn. Is this Irishman rubbing off on you?
No, I have my own mind.
Have you always been a soldier, Lieutenant?
Me? Good God, no. I used to be a librarian.
Desmond was a Gaelic teacher.
As a librarian, you must like to read.
I did. Although not as much since my wife passed away.
How did she die?
Consumption. Tuberculosis. Bloody awful disease. Wasted away before my very eyes, she did. Choking. Coughing up blood. Terrible way to die. Beautiful she was.
Colleen Milan.
And what does that mean?
Beautiful girl. It's Irish.
Irish. Don't you dare speak that leprechaun language to me!
So how did you end up in here, Lieutenant?
About 20 years ago, I was a guard in a POW camp in South Africa during the Second Boer War. Since then, I've always worked in prison camps. Until now, I wound up here in Wales.
Why, what's wrong with Wales?
Nothing, my dear. I didn't mean to imply a thing by that remark. I do apologise.
Are you reading anything at the minute, Lieutenant?
I am. Often one has some time to kill in this place.
I know the feeling.
I'm reading a book at the minute by a Welsh author called Myrddin Fad.
Fart? Did you just say fart?
Fad, F-A-R-D-D.
I'm sorry, I thought you said fart.
Isn't it amazing? The best writers around at the moment all seem to be Irishmen, writing in English.
Yes, George Bernard Shaw, W.B. Yeats.
And don't forget Oscar Wilde, strange as the moon, but he sure could write.
Also, the English have great authors too. Dickens, J.B.L.
Shakespeare.
Hamlet, Macbeth.
Romeo and Juliet.
Ah, Romeo and his Juliet. Shakespeare, yes. Trouble is, nobody understands a bloody word of it, and it's in English. Miss Bronwyn, a brief word, if I may. I think you're spending a little too much time with our dear Mr. Ryan.
I'm simply being polite on my rounds.
Don't be so naive! He's using you.
I will not stand here and be lectured by the likes of you, Mr. Burns.
Lieutenant Burns. And be under no illusions, young lady. The Commandant may be in charge of this camp. But trust me, I run. One step closer, gentlemen, please! It would give me great pleasure to put a bullet in your Irish carcass.
Let her go!
Shut your Irish mouth! If you continue to fraternise with the enemy, I won't need a firing squad. I'll shoot you myself!
But we're only talking
I said, shut your mouth! Am I making myself clear, Bronwyn? Are you understanding my English?
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. Won't happen again.
Run along then. Oh, Miss Bronwyn. Keep reading your Welsh author.
Murden Ford.
Yes. Did you know his real name is John Jones? I've read his work in translation. It's quite good.